Hi, my name is Vijay M. Rajan, and I am the writer-director of Dark Soul River. What is Dark Soul River? Dark Soul River is an independent suspense thriller film that will be shot in 2025. It's Silence of the Lambs with a global twist. It's dark, it's intense, and it's filled with a lot of unexpected surprises. And since it's low budget, the same old song and dance applies. We need all the help we can get. What is Dark Soul River about? Dark Soul River is the story of Sadathi, a Hindu Brahmin living in India. His sister Parvati came to America to study and became one of the last victims of the Kaw Valley Killer, a serial killer haunting the cities around the Kansas River for decades. The Kaw Valley Killer has been caught, and he was unmasked to be a landscaper named Nathaniel Ambrose, a potentially insane man who claims that he killed only the people that the flowers in his garden told him to target. The police know there are far more victims than Ambrose has been convicted for, but the serial killer won't talk. Until he says that he will, but only to Sadathi. Now Sadathi has 5 days of conversation with the serial killer, in a truly twisted psychological cat and mouse game in which this devout Hindu foreigner must pull from Ambrose the whole truth about every victim and about where every remaining body is hidden. How did Dark Soul River come about? I was approached by an executive producer who asked me what kind of screenplay I would write if I were to make a movie for about a little over $100,000 in budget. For this SAG ultra-low budget amount, I knew I had to compress the locations, but not the thrills. I thought about The Silence of the Lambs. I love The Silence of the Lambs, and I love every conversation between Hannibal Lecter and Clarice Starling. They're atmospheric, beautifully shot, and they rely on the actors to do so much of the heavy lifting. And in indie film, we have access to terrific actors who I think can do just as memorable and as impactful a job. So I thought, why not a story where a full third of the film takes place as a conversation between a regular person and a serial killer? The rest of the movie and all of the twists and turns, each one answers to questions like, why does the killer only want to speak to this Hindu Brahmin from India? Fell into place after that. I've always been a writer who, since I grew up in countries all over the world, loves to bring authentic diversity, not just in identity, but in thought to my work. Dark Soul River is the natural extension, the next step in my career, doing just that. How can you help? We are a group of up-and-coming filmmakers and talent. Most of us are based in the Bay Area. I myself worked out of the Bay Area and Los Angeles for most of my film projects, though I now live in the Midwest. What we want to do is to make a truly pan-national film, utilizing assets and talent from all over this country. Dark Soul River is happening. We are going to be filming in 2025. The more of a budget we have, the better this movie is going to look, the more we can reward our crew, and the more chance it has of achieving the wide distribution that we know it deserves. Every little bit helps. Your donation here through this magnificent organization, Filmmakers Collaborative, goes straight to our project. With everything going on in the world, we need artists, true diversity, and global perspectives now more than ever. Thank you all for supporting our dreams.